There's the whistle.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Drogba, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And this is Roberto Carlos. And this is Adriano. Adriano! Oh, it's hit the post! And Hullet! Koundé gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. He's having a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's an Argentina free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the... Marmoush!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Now, can they get it back? Still goalless at the moment. Pavlovic calmly anticipates. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Rosicki. Rosicki going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well. Hullet making good progress on the right-hand side. It's a pretty loose pass. He is starved of space and time. Del Piero wins the duel this time. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Cruyff, and he was quick to react. Pedri, very much a player of the moment, shifted it to the flank. Park Ji-sung. Rosicki for Rice. And this is Marmoush. Judge, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that was nowhere near his best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He is just caressing the ball. Played in deep. And he's there to clear it. Marmouche. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Marmouche threads one in. That is a great pick out. He might be in here. A real chance. It's a goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No way through. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And we're off again. And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio en Argentina.
And we have our very first corner.
Entrará al campo número 22.
That's the keeper's ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal. And it's Rosicki. And it's been played through. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ball swung it. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Argentina with this 2-goal lead. They are certainly looking much the more assured side. Shot could be on. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. And that has been cleared. And he can clear it away. And he's gone long. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Del Piero. Over to the left. Crosses it in. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero tries to cross. Yamal tries to clear. That's a super give and go. Here comes another cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Back in once more. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Right back in the game. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are...
Climbs up big!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hullet plays it. Gets his head on it! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Lo reemplazará número 9.
So here comes the substitution. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out to the right. Now it's Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Marmouche! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pull it. Ronaldinho! A real chance and a real let-off.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 25. Número 19. Entran número 7. Número 5.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, just skips past his man. Might be great chance. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in. Goulet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gonzalez. 5 minutes to add. That's been cut out, well played. Marquez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Argentina.
Things are heating up very nicely here in Monterrey. The loyal followers of Tigres making a proper scene here. This place is not called El Volcán for nothing. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Just eases him off the ball.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, he's got space here. That's really well cleared. Argentina have it back and can go again. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that is a Marmouche! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. He's got away. He's free. He is having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice is there to clear. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pedri.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina, convertido en el minuto 30, número 21.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
30 minutes gone. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Argentina finding their passes. He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge. Argentina are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Marmouche, very much a player of the moment. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Oh, they can break here. Saliba. And here's Marmouche. It's a searching pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Stefan de Vrij has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And it's Pedri. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper beats it away. And that has been cleared. Lovely feet. Yamal deals with that comfortably. Marmouche. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Pedri gets a foot in here. And he's intervened well there. Rice. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. It's a good run down the right. Some resolute defending there. Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Rice. Oh, well measured. Rice with a definite foul there. Strong running down that left flank. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Gets into some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice. Now it's Drogba. Threads one in. And this is Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stood up well to him there. Brzezinski. Change of plan here, perhaps.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now there's a fine ball. Has a shot! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Turns and goes back. Correa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Park Ji-sung might just make this. Oh, easy pickings there. Brzezinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. Drogba gets into a good position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Marmouche! Oh, that was no routine save.
Marmouche clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great chance here from position A1. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saliba. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spread neatly. Saliba can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Argentina have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot. Griezmann looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
A case now of complete control. Neymar. And it's Pedri. Goulet. Now it's Gonzalez. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Chance, surely! It's in! And they are right back within touch! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Saliba. Akanji. For Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's making progress on the ball.
That's good play from him.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Neymar! Just off target. That's at the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Drogba aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifted. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. Played in by... Up he goes! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Drogba! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Pavlovic. That is a great pick out. And Marmouche! Zola. That is ended up in no man's land. Drogba chasing after it. And he's there to retrieve it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Argentina finding their passes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. Mohamed Salah! And he's there to get it away. Tries to play it through. Flings in across. Well read. And the danger is averted. Tomori. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Onana. And Tomori. Great vision. Zola gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Foot in. Played into the middle. He's got full. And it's hoisted clear. Onana. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped it across. Tries to get it clear. Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pedri. Onana. Onana. Tidy with his distribution. And back to the goalkeeper. Park Ji-sung. Saliba. And Akanji. Rice. Played back into the centre. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a really well-measured ball. Zola. Threads one in. Brzezinski does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's Park Ji-sung. Pedri. And it's Brzezinski. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
2 minutos de descuento.
Pedri gets a foot in here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Out to the right. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
And we're underway again.
El dorsal 4.
Akanji. And that's a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide, crossed into the box. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. He's having a go. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Hakimi. Decent chance! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. Can he finish? Good effort first time.
Rosicki really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Strong running down that left flank. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's had a shot! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's the keeper's ball.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Drogba, passing is crisp and sharp. He might be in here. Goes for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saliba. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. And Akanji. And here's Drogba. Mohamed Salah. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it long. Xavi Alonso. Puskás is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. Akanji. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice. Well, there's the clearance.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Drogba. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Puskás. Puskás stood his ground strongly.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Drogba. Yamal. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
And this is the big chance.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Decent hit from there.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10. Messi. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Tries to pass it through. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best...
Messi! Just off target.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And they're quick to get it back. Puskás can see things others simply cannot. Azar. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Argentina with this to level it up. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
That's that, the end. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Drogba making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Now, can they get him away? He is starved of space and time. Koundé, Musiala, and Gabriel. That is Conte. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Drogba. Pavard wins the duel this time. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nice touch. He's had it taken off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a crunching tackle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Kluivert. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Flamengo deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Park Ji-sung! That carried quite a threat. No way through. Brzezinski. Pavard. Now it's Beckham. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rice clears. Musiala. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rice cuts it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Marmoush. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. Kluivert. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rosicky. Oh, good spread. Drogba. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saliba, can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he cuts out the supply. And that is going out for a goal kick. Batistuta. Now it's Kluivert. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Argentina finding their passes. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Probing pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get rid. Saliba. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nicely spread. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Pedri. Now it's Drogba. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Defending. Oh no, this does. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! What a moment for the double centurion! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Kluivert plays it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Drogba. Lovely feet. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Caresses it through. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. Pavlovic kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard with a definite foul there.
Substituição.
Flamengo really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Great vision. He's through here. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Looking for a runner. Played back in.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Played into space. No way through there. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Osimhen! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Kukçu. That is ended up in no man's land. So it is still 0-0. Rice. He's in it. It's Inzaghi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's been taken short. Camavinga. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Taken back almost at once. He's gone direct here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Filippo Inzaghi. He's away! Now it's Inzaghi, spread out to the left. He's found a way through. And he whips it, he gets big! Oh, crossbar! That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Inzaghi. Gets into some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space. And Marmoush! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
And he's being shifted off it. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Rosicki. Tries a shot! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a lovely, neat pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hoisted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back in once more. And that should get the job done. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Takes a shot! Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Rice. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Cambio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that has been clubbed away. That's a sharp pass. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Berbatov. Berbatov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Berbatov is offering a Rice smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cleared without hesitation. No, he's not getting any further than that. Serginho. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Marmoush. He shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper's... And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now it's Park Ji-sung, and he's worked it through. Pressure coming in from all directions, and he's whipped it across, and he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a lovely pass. And it's Serginho. Akanji. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Ah, now can they counter? Good ball, good take. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rosicki. Xavi Alonso. No, that's been intercepted. Shifted upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
So the
45.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He is through here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chips it through. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Saliba sends it crossfield. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Park Ji-sung, and that was nowhere near his best. And this is Berbatov, and he's found a way past.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8. Entrará al campo.
Ah, now
número
some movement
9.
on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he cuts out the supply. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. He's going for goal! And another try! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that will be it. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Looking for options for movement. And this is Marmouche. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Stood up well to him there. Akanji. That has not gone well. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Argentina have it back and can go again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's at face-to-face with chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pedri. Now it's Drogba. And it's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saliba makes the interception. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Pedri, very much a player of the moment. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Knocks it into space. Nicely weighted ball. Cleared without complication. Brzezinski. Yamal. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy.
It's Drogba! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rice. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Drogba. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Good ball. Marmoush! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Rosicki! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Brzezinski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram. Fulham have got it back and they'll have another go. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's well positioned here. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rosicki. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Thuram.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Rosicki. Drogba. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Argentina really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 25. Número 19. Entran número 45. Número 20. Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're off again. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. Jordi Alba looking for the run. Rosicki gets good distance on it. Argentina do appear to have made a half-time change. And Marmouche! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Figo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Traumeri. Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And this is Marmouche. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a throw. Opts to play it back. Well, what about it? Argentina are hurt by just about the final punch. Neuer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Traumeri. And it's Hakimi. For Messi. No way through. Threads one in. And he plays one through. He's shifting, shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And they're on him in a flash. Rosicki. Zico. And it's Messi. And it's Zico. Valverde! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, super ball. Shoots! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Pedri has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Lo reemplazará número 9. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
pinches it off him, and he's being shifted off it. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Marmoush. Osimhen.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Figo. He's found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away. Can he get it through? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 13.
Time for a change in
Número
personnel.
10. Entran número 5. Número 22.
And the number on the board is 3.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And this is Marmoush. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Tchouaméni. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Well played. Important challenge, that. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Argentina prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Argentina cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he's being shifted off it. And he lines up a cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Akanji makes the interception. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri looking to run onto it. Yamal, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, what has happened here? Chance to deliver. And he shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way, goes for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's out for a goal kick. Pedri picks it up from the goal kick. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's well spotted. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. No, it's not getting there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Neymar plays it in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, that's fabulous. He has found the way through. Here comes another cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Marquez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Marquez has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Deep cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. Brzezinski. Now Saliba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pavlovic. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu. Yamal. Now it's Drogba. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Here's a man in form. That is ended up in Drogba. It's Drogba! Yes, it's in! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pedri does well to get it back. Marmoush. Poor robust challenge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have...
It's Drogba! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. Incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Drogba. Can he get it through? Akanji gets over and intercepts. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Marmouche. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Yildiz. He is through here. Tries to get it clear. And here's Yildiz. Marmouche. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Akanji cuts out the pass. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Marmouche. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Rice. An instinctive delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a searching pass. He's found the way through. Serginho clears it away. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Deftly away. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination.